From the popular tried and true to unknown hidden gems, this is your guide to all things local from Malibu Farm Restaurant. An iconic coastal landscape forever changed after tragedy. But here in Malibu, the LA strong spirit shines bright as neighbors and the community push forward. Welcome to LA Unscripted, everyone. I'm Dana Devin, and we are here at Malibu Farm Restaurant on the pier. Not only are they open for business, they are unscripted approved.
Malibu Pier, of course, is a historical gem. It's been here for a long time. It has great views.
I am so embarrassed to say I have never been to the Malibu Pier. So this is my first time in like 20-something years. Tell me which areas these are.
All right, so at the front here, we have the Malibu Farm Restaurant and Bar.
Okay.
We have the patio, which is on this side.
Oh, this is gorgeous. You guys, you can actually hear the waves. You can smell the ocean. You said there's dolphins sometimes?
All the time, yeah.
This is stunning.
So on the pier, we have two restaurants. One is the Malibu Farm Cafe, which is at the end of the pier. And at the front of the pier, we have Malibu Farm Restaurant.
The vibe in here is so amazing. It's like farmhouse, light, bright, airy, drenched with sun. Can you guys rent this out for special events?
100%, yes, we do a lot of events here. We would love to have big events now.
Yes, I can see like a bachelorette party here, brunches, birthday parties, everything.
The Palisades fires were definitely the most traumatic thing to happen to this community, to Palisades, to Los Angeles as a whole. Road closures are constant. Obviously, a lot of people have lost their homes, and I think this is true for all of Malibu. There really are no customers in Malibu right now. I'm sure they want to stay away from the road closures and the devastation, but it's definitely hurting every business here.
Talk to me about the Malibu Forever t-shirt.
After the fires, we started talking about doing Valentine's shirts, and we have a traditional shirt we do for that, but then we decided to switch that and feature more Love Malibu Forever, do a donation as well for Project Hope, so we printed our Malibu Forever shirts. What we try to do here with our menu is introduce a healthier diet really for everybody. Even though our menu has burgers on it, every burger will come standard with a small salad.
This is art. You can't eat this. We can't eat this.
Well, you see, so we're all about the red.
Oh, yeah?
Green.
Oh, yes, 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 go. You actually started kind of hosting things in your backyard.
Yes, I was doing dinners in my backyard, and strangers on the internet could buy a ticket and they could come to my home and have dinner.
And then you did a pop-up here.
And then I did a pop-up on the pier, which then expanded to a 3-month pop-up. And then another restaurant actually opened here.
Yeah.
That went out of business, and then we took over both. The Surfers Rancheros.
Why is it Surfers Rancheros?
Well, because when you are at the cafe, you are looking at the surfers and you're eating huevos rancheros. So it will be the Surfers Rancheros. We do have a lot of surfers that come here for their breakfast after being in the ocean. We're adding some vegetables to make it feel a little lighter and healthier.
Oh, it's mango habanero. Mm-hmm. It is a little sweet, a little spicy, and it is amazing with the eggs and the avocado and all the vegetables. Oh, wow.
This is our lobster burrito, which we serve here. Lobster and egg burrito that we serve here.
Just look at the size of that. This is like rib sticking delicious. Oh my God, it blows your mind. I'm not even a big burrito person, and a lobster burrito has won me over.
We're definitely hoping that customers will slowly start to return. We know it's a lot for people that are still looking to find new housing, new places for their school, but as things start to settle in, we're hoping that people will come back to our beautiful city to enjoy what's out here and support the Malibu businesses.
All right, from the ocean to the mountains, where is our Olivia de Bortoli?
As people begin to figure out what to do after the fires, they'll need a safe place to do that. What if all they needed was space for a home? A home, even a tiny one, provided by someone else.
We are the 48th annual Orange County Home and Garden Show. If you come and you've been looking for extra income for your home and your family, and you've been looking at buying a tiny home, this is the time to do it. Box house is like origami. It is a fold-out home. It will be delivered to the property on the back of a semi, just a flatbed, pulls up, they take it off and start setting it up, and it literally folds out to a home that is 400 square feet, 385 to 400, is set up in 2 days. They have a 2-story. They have one that's 1,000 square feet. Come to the home show, buy a tiny home, what you would want, and Box House will donate, this is the key part, in your name, a tiny home to a Village for Bob. That donation becomes a tax savings for you.
For those who don't know, what is a Village for Bob?
I founded a charity that is building tiny home villages for seniors that are in danger of becoming homeless. One of my vendors, that's what it's named after, is Bob. He proceeded to tell me, long story short, that he had been living in his car for 4 months. Bob is 85 years old. We're making these homes available to LA County with the prerequisite that these are people that have lost their homes in the fire. We have found a company that owns some land in Burbank, and they are donating the use of their land for 6 months to put these tiny homes that are donated to our charity on that land. We're making it a temporary housing that they don't need to worry about a place to put it. We're worrying about that. The houses will be there for the 6 months. When that 6 months is up, we will come in, refurbish the homes, and move them to create our first Village for Bob. It would still need delivery costs, setup costs, getting utilities to it. We do need financial support donated to a Village for Bob. Box House has agreed to donate up to 200 homes. Anyone that heard about it because of our show, or came to the show, or was emailed or saw this broadcast, the reality of us being able to help as many as we can is entirely dependent on those people that have ever considered buying a tiny home. Come to our show and buy it now, because you will not only help your family's income and what you're going to do help with housing in Southern California, but it will save you money on your taxes, and it will help another family without costing you anything more.
Going off script means we've got something for everyone, so don't go anywhere. We're sharing more local loves from here at Malibu Farm Restaurant right after the break. A popular destination for locals and tourists for the last 12 years, the Malibu Farm Restaurant and Cafe has served up delicious organic bites and breathtaking views. Welcome to LA Unscripted, everyone. I'm Dana Devin. While Malibu residents are still trying to figure out what is next after the wildfires, this business in the Boo wants to continue to be a beacon of hope and healing. Do you think Malibu can rebuild?
I think Malibu 100% will rebuild. It might look different than it was before. We might draw more traffic from the north, from the valley, and less so from obviously the Palisades, Santa Monica especially. But I think Malibu is always a special place, and it will always come back in some form or the other.
We love you, Malibu, and we love our local businesses. Now, what else is on the Unscripted menu? Check out this next special spot.
My name is Anderson Davis. I'm the director of Tarantino Pulp Rock, and I'm about to reveal the world premiere of the largest Belgian spiegel tent in the world, Cinevita. Cinevita is the largest Belgian spiegel tent ever built. What's a spiegel tent? Spiegel means mirror in Dutch, and there are 3,000 hand-carved mirrors in this tent. Carved by hand by a single Belgian family that have been doing it for 4 generations for 120 years. This is the very first world premiere in the US. It's the first time this tent has ever been seen. It was built in Belgium. It came over the ocean, and now it's here for the very first time. Well, Cinevita is a made-up word. It's combined cinema, of course, and vita, which is Latin for life. And so what does that mean to us? It means we're bringing cinema to life. So in this case, it's every Tarantino movie, every amazing soundtrack, all mashed up together.
Tarantino pulp rock is so cool because it's truly fast-paced and exciting from the minute that the first opening song.
There are 14 actors in the show. They play all the characters from Jackie Brown to Jules and Vincent in Pulp Fiction. There's, of course, the Inglourious Basterds character. Those 14 actors play every single iconic character in every single film.
Okay guys, I'm back at the house where all the magic happens, and I'm with Steven, the costume designer.
Hi guys. Check out our props. Like, we have everything from Kill Bill, Pulp Fiction, Django Unchained, Reservoir Dogs. Tarantino came to the show. He's come quite a bit, but the last time he came was like 6 years ago, and he had one note at the end, and he was like, I want Stuntman Mike's jacket to be Stuntman Mike's jacket. And I was like, heard. So I took that note and kind of applied it to everything. Things like that, the Jackie Brown flight attendants, Beatrix's t-shirt when she finally meets Tori Hanzo. Through here, we have our showroom. This is like our awesome, major entrance into the show.
Okay.
And, I think they're about to actually start. You want to dance with me?
Of course I want to dance with you.
Want to do a little Pulp Fiction twist? Oh!
Well, this idea started with my partner, Shane Shale, who I've built all these shows with, way back 15 years ago in a tiny bar in Los Feliz. He just had the idea, you know what, we're in Hollywood. Instead of doing the typical kind of Broadway musical cabaret, let's do soundtracks. Quentin came to many of the shows a couple of different times, brought all of his friends. Ever since then, it's really been this only in LA kind of experience where these amazing filmmakers and many of the actors that have been in the films have just shown up.
We have an amazing assortment of wine, champagne, and beers, including here it's the Westmalle beer that actually comes from the city in Belgium where this tent was built.
So what happens is when you get the VIP booth, you actually get your own bottle of the Moet and Chandon, and then you get a special server like me as well.
So you come down the beautiful red carpet, you see the marquee, and it might say, playing now, Tarantino Pulp Rock, but it'll also say, coming soon, John Hughes and the Brats. A portion of the tickets that we're going to be selling in the next few weeks are going to go to our dear friends at Altadena Music Theater. Sarah, who's the artistic director there, was in some of our shows. She's an amazing performer herself, but then she took it upon herself to create this amazing space that was there in Altadena that completely burned down, including her own home.
They've reached out to me as soon as these fires happened and trying to ask how they can help support us. Come to support Altadena Music Theater in our rebuilding.
We never could have imagined that the very first location where this tent would be right across this gorgeous lake, across from one of the most amazing stadiums that have ever been built. From the outside, you might say, oh, it's a circus tent. It's got the stripes on the tent. When you walk in and you see 3,000 hand-carved mirrors and you see something that's been built 120 years ago, that's something special, and that's something unlike anything in the world right now. And so come and see it.
From experiences that make memories to individuals who inspire, we've got even more must shares after the break from Malibu Restaurant and Cafe. Studies have shown being next to water can provide a range of healing benefits like reducing stress, enhancing creativity, and improving one's mood. And speaking of good moods, I'm in one now. Check this out.
What started off as a solo travel company has evolved very much into a friendship company. And that's our mission. Our mission is to create 1 million friends because 80% of our customers keep in touch. So Flashpack is a group travel company for solo travelers. It's about bringing together people who have never met, but it turns out they are at a very similar life stage, working hard at their careers, settling down later, maybe they're having some sort of transition in life, maybe gone through a divorce, like they all come together and they make friends.
My name's Tara and I'm an Australian that lives in New Zealand, and this is my third Flashpack.
We've got 70 different countries around the world. There are different styles of trips that are available to book, but actually what we've become known for, I would describe as soft adventure multi-activities that involves amazing foodie experiences that you would find really hard to do by yourself. Everything's taken care of. You don't have to do anything really, just turn up.
Well, I'm always pretty much traveling solo and I'm just lazy. I don't want to organise my own trips. If I'm on a group, I just literally rock up the airport. From there, it's just easy. Everything's organised.
When we started Flashpack, it was all about singles. As we've grown, we started noticing more people who are married, who, let's say, their partners don't want to travel, or maybe they don't like that type of travel. There's also a growing segment of, say, single parents. It's a very lonely kind of life stage if you're a single parent.
Okay, so please enjoy.
Okay. The age group thing, I think, helps. That was one of the draw cards for me. Having like-minded people, we were all quite professional. Like, we had lawyers, TV producers, I'm a nurse, engineers, like everyone seems to sort of be in the same timeline of life. I think by doing Flashpack, it's organised, you've got people that want to be there and to do the similar things, and yeah, just have a good time.
So the reason we have grown so much is a couple of trends. The first one is that people in their 30s and 40s and of all age groups are settling down much later in life because we're prioritizing on our careers. And the other thing is half of all Americans say they feel alone. And we're all looking for new friends because we've been working really hard at careers. It's understood that the quality of your connections, the quality of your friendships is the single most important thing for your mental health. To make sure your 2025 gets off to an incredible start, we are honored to give KTLA viewers $200 off any of our adventures to help maximize 2025 and connect with people at the same life stage is the most amazing thing to do for the new year because it's not just travel, it's incredible to meet people you've never met and share experiences together.
Now even more healthy vibes from our sponsor.
It's the new year and we have registered dietitian Ashley Hawk here with the foods to fuel you mentally and physically. Hi, Ashley.
Hey, Olivia. That's right. You know, so much of staying on track with your goals is eating the right things. And as a dietitian, I know how important it is to eat enough protein, but as a mom, I know it can be really hard to do that. So I love that Chobani has this high protein Greek yogurt line. These are available in Greek yogurt cups with 20 grams per serving, and they also have drinks, which are available in 15, 20, and 30 grams of protein per serving. All of these are absolutely delicious, plus they contain 0 grams of added sugar, no added protein powders, all natural ingredients, and they're lactose free. In order to stay on track with your goals, you also have to make sure that you're taking care of your gut health. Our gut is our second brain. There's over 500 million neurons in there. And to help you do that, Olipop is my go-to beverage. This is a functional soda, so think of those delicious classic cola flavors. However, it's actually working to do good for your body because it's only got 2 to 5 grams of added sugar, and it's an excellent source of fiber that's gonna help balance out your body's microbiome. Today, we're gonna make an electrolyte mocktail because I don't know about you, but I've been training for a marathon actually, so it means I have to stay hydrated. All this is coconut water with the lemon lime Olipop added in, and then a splash of sea salt and some lime. It is so yummy. Cheers. Olipop is available at local grocery stores, and you can follow them at Drink Olipop. So we have to talk about jammies. These are nut-free, crustless, and totally scrumptious. They're made with the OG nut-free spread, sun butter, and they're made with toasted sunflower seeds. So they have this rich, nutty flavor, but they're totally peanut and tree nut free. So they're safe to pack in school lunches or grab on the go as a snack when traveling. The best part is you're saving that time and mental energy when it comes to having prepared snacks. So you have more time to focus on your goals or get a few minutes extra in at the gym. They're available in strawberry and grape. Both are so delicious, you just thaw and enjoy. So you can find these at local retailers in the freezer section, and I'm telling you, my kids love them and I love them. Now let's talk about a food that's gonna boost your mood from the inside out. These are Natural Delight Medjool dates. Dates are a fruit, so they're a natural source of sugar. So it's not gonna spike your blood sugar. It's gonna give you a slow source of energy, and it's gonna help curb sugar cravings. On top of that, they contain fiber, magnesium, and potassium. So it's gonna help boost serotonin levels in the body, which is the neurotransmitter that's gonna make you feel in a good mood. I love being able to swap dates for refined sugars in some of the recipes I make. So these are my at-home Snickers bites, which are made with dates, some of the sun butter, and then melted chocolate, or you can make the viral caramel apple, where you roll an apple in flattened dates and then cover it in dark chocolate, slice and enjoy. You can find Natural Delight dates at Albertsons, Sprouts, Whole Foods, and other retailers, and you can follow them at ND Medjool Dates.
Oh my gosh, Ashley, these are such a good idea. I'm gonna eat all of these. Thank you so much.
Of course, thank you.
You know, we try not to take our city for granted, but being here on this Malibu pier has made me fall in love with our city all over again. And as all of our neighbors continue the long road of healing from the Palisades to Altadena, just know that KTLA cares. Thank you so much to the Malibu Farm Restaurant and Cafe for letting us go off script. Where will we be next? You never know. Good night, everyone. Mwah.